Ever wondered how the wealthy manage their money compared to the middle class? Well, today, we're unraveling the mystery. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll take you through the contrasting budgeting habits of millionaires and the middle class, highlighting their unique approaches towards financial stability. We'll also explore the key differences in their budgeting habits and share some tips on how you can adopt the millionaire mindset to better your financial game. It's going to be an insightful journey, so buckle up. Let's dive into the budgeting habits of the middle class. The middle class earns a steady income, often from a single job or multiple jobs. This income is typically regular, reliable, and forms the bedrock of their financial life. It's like a stream that, while not always rushing, is consistent and dependable, allowing them to plan and budget accordingly. Now let's talk about how the middle class typically allocates their income. A significant portion of it goes towards necessities. We're talking rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. These are the non-negotiables, the costs that come with simply living and working in the modern world. Typically, the middle class earmarks around 50 to 70% of their income for these necessities. This is a considerable portion, but it's necessary to keep the lights on, food on the table, and a roof overhead. Then there's discretionary spending, which covers everything from dining out to new clothes, hobbies, vacations, and other non-essentials. This usually accounts for about 20 to 30% of a middle-class income. It's the slice of the budget pie that brings a little joy and color to life, allowing for experiences and items that, while not essential, enhance everyday living. Finally, there's the savings and investments category. This is where wealth accumulation happens, where money is put to work to generate more money. However, for the middle class, this often represents the smallest slice of the budget pie, with barely 10 to 20% of income allocated to it. The middle class approach to budgeting is practical and grounded. It ensures that basic needs are met and that there's room for enjoyment and pleasure in life. However, it can also pose challenges when it comes to wealth accumulation. With a large portion of income tied up in necessities and discretionary spending, there's often limited room to save and invest. This can make it difficult for the middle class to significantly increase their wealth. While they are able to live comfortably, achieving financial independence or significant wealth accumulation can be a slow and challenging process. While this approach ensures basic needs are met, it can make it harder to accumulate wealth. On the other hand, millionaires tend to have a different budgeting mindset altogether. Unlike the middle class, who often rely on a single job or multiple jobs for income, millionaires have a diverse income portfolio. This could include passive income sources like investments, rental properties, or business ventures. Such a broad spectrum of income sources offers them a high level of financial freedom and flexibility, allowing them to handle their finances with more agility. Their budget allocation also differs significantly from the middle class. While the middle class may dedicate 50 to 70% of their income to necessities, millionaires generally allocate only about 30 to 40%. By keeping their living costs minimal, they free up a larger portion of their income for savings and investments. This is where you'll see a distinct shift in their budgeting strategy. They tend to direct a whopping 40 to 50% of their income towards savings, investments, and wealth accumulation. This is not just a matter of having more money to play with. It's a conscious decision to prioritize long-term financial growth over immediate gratification. It's about making every dollar work for them, rather than working for every dollar. Millionaires understand that wealth is not just about earning more, but also about saving more and investing wisely. Another common trait among millionaires is frugality. Yes, you heard it right. Despite their wealth, or perhaps because of it, millionaires often embrace a minimalist lifestyle. They prioritize experiences and long-term investments over material possessions. They understand that the real value lies not in what they own, but in what they can do and achieve. So, to sum up, the millionaire approach to budgeting revolves around diversifying income sources, minimizing living costs, maximizing savings and investments, and prioritizing long-term wealth accumulation. It's about making strategic decisions with their money, focusing on the big picture rather than immediate needs or wants. This approach allows them to grow their net worth rapidly. One common trait among millionaires is their frugality. Yes, you heard that right. Despite their wealth, millionaires tend to be frugal, not stingy. They understand the value of money and aim to spend it wisely, often in ways that can generate more wealth. Now let's contrast the budgeting habits of the middle class and millionaires. The middle class, as we discussed earlier, typically spends a significant chunk of their income on necessities, with less left for savings or investments. This can often lead to a paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle, with little room for financial growth. The middle class tends to focus on meeting immediate needs and wants, which often means less attention is paid to long-term financial goals. On the other hand, millionaires take a different approach. They keep their living expenses to a minimum, which frees up a larger portion of their income for savings and investments. This enables them to grow their wealth exponentially over time. They usually have multiple sources of income and focus on creating more passive income streams. This way, even if one income source were to dry up, they would still have others to fall back on. Now, you might be thinking, but millionaires have more money to invest. That's true. However, it's not just about having more money, it's about how they use it. Millionaires prioritize investing in assets that can generate income over time, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or businesses. They understand the power of compounding and how it can multiply their wealth over the long term. Moreover, millionaires tend to live below their means. They may have the means to afford luxurious lifestyles, but many choose not to. Instead, they prefer to reinvest their money to create more wealth. They value financial independence and understand that the freedom to do what they want, when they want, is more valuable than any material possession. In essence, the key differences in budgeting habits between the middle class and millionaires lie in their spending priorities, income sources, and long-term financial strategies. They prioritize experiences and long-term investments over material possessions. So how can the middle class adopt some of these wealthy strategies? Let's delve into a handful of actionable tips that can help you budget more like a millionaire. First, aim to reduce your fixed expenses. This could mean negotiating better deals with your utility providers, or perhaps even downsizing your living space. By freeing up more of your income, you'll have more to allocate towards savings and investments. Next, scrutinize your discretionary spending. We all have those little luxuries we enjoy, but it's crucial to assess whether they're worth the cost. Try to eliminate unnecessary expenses and focus on what truly adds value to your life. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar that can be invested. Third, make a concerted effort to increase your savings and investments. Aim to save and invest a higher percentage of your income. Consider setting up automated savings to make the process seamless, and to ensure you're consistently putting money aside for your future. Fourth, always keep your long-term financial goals at the forefront of your mind. These objectives should take precedence over short-term gratification. Having clear, defined goals can help you stay committed to your budget and avoid unnecessary spending. Finally, embrace a minimalist mindset. Learn to differentiate between needs and wants, and prioritize experiences and financial freedom over material possessions. Remember, wealth is not about the things you own, but the freedom and opportunities your money can provide. By adopting these strategies, you can begin to shift your budgeting habits to align more closely with those of millionaires. You might not see an immediate transformation, but over time these changes can significantly improve your financial situation. Remember, budgeting like a millionaire is less about having a high income and more about making wise financial decisions. While adopting these strategies may not guarantee immediate wealth, they can significantly improve your financial situation over time. To wrap up, both millionaires and the middle class aim for financial stability and security, but their budgeting habits differ significantly. The middle class tends to allocate most of their income towards necessities, leaving less for savings and investments. Millionaires, however, minimize their spending on necessities and channel a larger portion of their income towards financial growth. By adopting a minimalist mindset, focusing on long-term goals and maximizing savings, anyone can start to budget like a millionaire. Remember, the key to successful budgeting is being mindful of your spending and prioritizing long-term financial goals.